happened on Friday, and this is the price action that happened on Friday. The market has found a resistance around 425. You can see the market struggled to break this 425. That pushed the market down and closed near 420, 421, and just Saturday market also opened lower, closed lower, opened and closed lower. And yesterday the market opened within the zone, and the last trading price which we have received after the price opening is around 423 to 424. This is the zone where we got the last trading price yesterday. So considering all this opening, closing and everything, we expected copper to continue its selling till 426 to 428, and this 426 to 428 was marked as a major zone which can possibly decide the trend for copper market. So now let us see what happened yesterday. So after the price opening, initially you can see after the market opened around this 421 to 424, and the market found a resistance around 425. You can notice why the market is finding a resistance around 425, just because it is a continuation. You can see on Friday also the market, after testing this 425, it has provided a resistance. So we have marked this in the black line, which indicates the intermediate resistance for copper market. After finding a resistance, the market, you can see the level of resistance is making. So again the market tried to stay above the resistance, and it entered into the major resistance zone of 426 to 428. Initially the market opening was dominated by sellers, but after that the market was quite comfortable in staying above this 425. Now you can notice that this 425, which acted as a resistance for the market on Saturday, now it is providing some support. But this 426 to 428, or the key resistance zone, when we say the zone, it is till 426 to 428 can provide a good resistance zone. But the point to be noted is that we should always notice this intermediate resistance and support zone. That is the purpose of drawing and marking this intermediate support and resistance zone. That can help us a lot while trading. You can see this 425 acted as a resistance on Friday, and now it is going to act as it is acting as a support for the copper market. So we can always see that after taking a resistance around this 426 to 428 zone, again the market is coming and taking a support around 425. That is the reason and purpose for drawing the support and resistance zone. So you can see after taking a support around 425, the market went and tested the major resistance zone of 426 to 428, and it took the resistance around 428 and it came down, and you can see the market was consolidating and closed around 426.60. So this is the price closing around that. So what we got yesterday on comparing the total price action is that initially the market was dominated by the seller. It took the resistance around 425, but after breaking this 425, the market was staying and taking a support around 425, and it traded in the major key zone which we expected yesterday. So these are the major key zones which we expected yesterday. And when we compare the yesterday's market closing, which is around 426.60, with the yesterday's market opening, which was around 422, you can see the opening is far higher than the closing, and which indicates that the price action was yesterday's consolidating market was dominated by the buyers. But what we are trying to say is that a single day closing cannot confirm the price direction or reverse in direction. As we expected, we always trade with the trend. We need to have 4 or 5 confirmation to take a decision against the trend. Still we expect the market to play a key role around 428 to 426, until we get a clear price closing above 428. We cannot confirm that the market can possibly move higher. So once we get a clear confirmation and clear pattern formation around 428, we can confirm that the price can go higher. And also what you should notice that after breaking 428, if the price is comfortably staying above 428, it can possibly reach 432, which is quite a major resistance for copper market. And this 422 to 436 are very major resistance for copper market. And also if the price is, what we need to look at is that how the market is reacting between 426 to 428, because after a huge drop like 30 points drop in copper, always there will be a consolidation. Only in a consolidation market we can make use of the price direction, support and resistance, and we can pick the entry point exact clearly. But before taking any calls, we should confirm that whether we have taken a good decision for trading. Only if the price is going to stay above 428, any closing above 428 can push the market higher. Unless until we can, today also we can expect copper to show some downward direction. But if this price is going to break, if there is any closing below 425, that can always push the market below, because you notice that this 425 provided a good support now here. But if the price if the price is expected to move higher, surely the market will find a support around 426, and it will form a pattern like how it formed around 425. You can see how the patterns were formed. It went to break this higher, and again it came down, tested. Market will provide us ample time for us to reverse our direction. But please make sure that if the price is staying above 428 and it forms a pattern formation like what it has formed around 425, then we can go for a buying call. Unless until then, you can stay in a sell call. What we expect for copper today is that today also, unless until we get a clear price direction above 428 and a closing above 428, we expect copper to stay in the downtrend. But points to be noted are 426 and 428, very crucial zone and trend deciding zone for copper market, because the short term average, the long term averages also converging at 428 to 427. That can always provide some two things. It can provide a good momentum both the side. So again, when the price is this is called a decision zone. We should be very careful in watching this zone, because if we can pick this zone exactly clearly, things are going to be smooth for the coming days. So kindly put all your effort in following this 426 to 428. What is happening around 426 to 428 is going to be very important for deciding the trend in copper market. So as a trend follower, we go with the trend when we get a confirmation, because we need not hurry and pick against the trend. Surely we will get an opportunity to make some good profit in copper. So let us patiently wait for some trend confirmation. Until then, we can test the market with the trend. So that's what we are expecting to happen in copper market. Let us see what's going to happen during the trading session. Thanks a lot for watching our video, and take care. Bye.